Alright, what's going on with everybody, man? I'm back with another podcast episode. Eventually, because of the rebrand with everything, I'm gonna have to retitle the podcast eventually. That's just not gonna happen today because I haven't thought of a title yet, so that's not gonna happen yet. But we here, more episodes. You're probably gonna see me in this little setup with this little shirt on for like 5 episodes in a row. But it's because I'm about to batch record. And I'm not going to put on different shirts just to make it seem like I'm not batch recording. Because I am. So I'm letting you guys know that right now. But yeah. Anyways. I was sitting there thinking. I had wrote down like 4 topics that I wanted to record anyways for the pod. But I wanted to get this one out first. Because one of the topics kind of related to this, but I thought that this was more important for me to get out. I just wanted to talk about and come on here and discuss, especially at the age that, if you're around my age, because I'm 21, I'll be 22 in 8 months, right? So I got almost basically a whole nother year from 22, right? But if you're in that age range, I know sometimes me and my friends talk about it, and I hear other people talk about it, whether it be online or, at work or in the other social circles that I have outside of like my close friends. We all go through these stages, especially around this time. And I can't really speak outside of for young men, especially because I see it with them more often because I am one of them and I talk to them and they relate and so as a young man I understand the struggles, and one of the things that a lot of young men struggle with is the concept of loneliness. And it does get lonely. It gets lonely on the road when towards being a man, and it gets lonely on the road of growing up and going into adulthood and becoming more responsible. That road gets lonely, especially when I don't come from the roughest of places, but the roughest of places was not too far from where I came from, to the point where people that grew up in a certain type of lifestyle, especially just being from where we from. And I say we just meaning people that can share similar stories to mine, similar backgrounds, similar geographical areas, similar income, similar family experiences, everything like that, right? When you come from the bottom, when you come from not having pretty much anything at all, especially when you decide at a young age that you're trying to take on that responsibility of getting yourself out of that hole and putting yourself in a better position, you're gonna be alone. You're gonna be isolated. It's just gonna be you. And that's why the good Lord tells us to seek after Him, so we don't feel like it has to be us all the time, because it's never just us. He's always there with us. It's just whether or not we recognize it. And so outside of that, if you don't have a connection with Him, or even if you do have a connection with Him, sometimes we can lose sight of that. And that's where today's topic came from, where sometimes you gotta find something that's bigger than you to lock into. The reason that I've been wanting to record and wanting to put this stuff out, as much as I do it for you guys, I do it for me too. Like recording and making videos, doing this type of stuff helps keep me sane. It's like my escape. It's my creative realm. It's the place I go to express myself on a level that really nobody except me gets to see in the physical, and I can bring what I like to the camera. I can record the games I like to play. I can give my commentary, and I can help some people relax. I can help bring some new perspectives to some people's views. It's a lot that I can do with the little that I'm gifted with. And I go into that mode where there's times where there's so much going on, I just lose track of this. But then when I come back to it, I be feeling like I should have never left in the first place, because this gives me peace. This is the thing that I can lose myself in. When I'm feeling lonely, when I'm feeling like I'm all by myself, when I'm feeling like I gotta keep putting my head down and keep grinding, and when I'm yearning for some outside, I don't even know what to say. I was gonna say retribution, but that's not the right word. Like outside acknowledgement, I guess. Something outside of me to keep me going, I try to discard looking for it in other people when I see that I am. And that's why I try to get on here. I try to let my work speak for itself. I try to let my creativity speak for itself. It took me years. I've been doing this this year was my 8th year doing YouTube in total. And it's like, bro, it took me years to be able, and I can do so many things now. I finally found my thumbnail style. I feel like my thumbnails look great. Every time I put a video out, make me want to click on it. Make me want to watch my own videos. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like my audio quality is up there, especially for me to just have a sub $100 mic. Like, I know what I do, and it's easy for me, and I don't take too much time editing my audio, but it's crisp enough, and I have the settings crisp enough, and to the point where it sounds good. I got my video editing skills to the point where all of my videos look good. And there's some things that I don't even incorporate into it as much as I could, like my animation skills. I get kind of slack on my outros and my intros and my editing sometimes, but I know I got that in me. That's why I be wanting to look for projects where I can showcase them kind of skills. Not even just because I want to show y'all, but I just want to get in that bag sometimes. It's like, really, real talk. This is what I lose myself in. This is when my ego and me no longer exists, and it's just the work. It's the production. It's everything about this. It's everything about everything that is this video, that is the title and the thumbnail and the tags, the recording, the editing, putting the lights on, getting on this mic, hearing it back, replaying it, re-editing, doing it again for another one. I lose myself in that. That ain't got nothing to do with me once I get into that mode. And I feel like we all gotta find that. We all gotta find that thing that we lose ourselves in, that we can go to, that we can put our all into, that don't never feel like work whenever you're doing it. That you just, no matter how many times you fall in and out of love with it, you go fall back in love with it. It's always gonna be there for you. I feel like we all got talents, whether it be this, something like this, whether it be art, whether it be sports. You know what I mean? Some people is just super dope at putting like Legos together and building some crazy stuff out of that. That's a talent, bro. We all talented. Some people got the gift of gab. Some people can talk. Some people can sell. Some people can put some stuff together. Some people can clean really great. Some people can cook really great. Some people can watch something and break it down really great. Like, it's so many talents around the world, and I think we sell ourselves short sometimes. And in the moments where we feeling alone, those are the type things that bring us comfort. And I feel like we need to tap into those more. We need to take inventory of what those things are for each of us as individuals and get lost in that. And that'll cure some of that feeling of loneliness, because you feel like that most of the time when you feel like you're not going nowhere. And once you become, I can say this for myself at least, once I become lost in this, I'd rather be alone. I'd rather it be nobody around when I'm making my videos. You know, I'd rather nobody be around when I'm editing. It don't feel so lonely then. So I just had that kind of thought. I wanted to put that on camera, put that on mic, let y'all hear that, and make a video out of it. More podcast episodes coming up. We got some more information for y'all in the update video that should be out before this one even drops, so y'all will know. Y'all will know what's going on. I might record that today too in this little session. I ain't lying. But yeah, y'all will know. So thank y'all for watching, man. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.
Hi, how are you?